Okay. Hi, I'm Connor. I go to University of South Dakota, and I'm studying kinesiology there. And I run on the track team, and I'm going to tell you about my first week in college and how it went. So, the first time doing anything can be pretty scary, but my first experience with college was not very scary at all. So, people in college, everyone has a different approach to their first week. Some people stay at home, they hang out, they don't really do anything, don't really meet any friends or anything fun like that. Some people go out and go crazy the first week, so I don't know about that, but I fell somewhere in between. I met some pretty good friends at the beginning, but still, my first week did not really go all the way I expected it to. I had to deal with a new environment, some new friends, and a completely new track team. So, like all new college students, I had a couple of preconceived ideas of what college life was going to be like, but most of them turned out to be wrong. And I got those ideas from my brother who goes to Nebraska and some other friends that went off to college too. So my new environment, I'm from Omaha, pretty big city, and I moved to Vermillion, which is a really small town in South Dakota, about 13,000 people. And it was a lot easier to transition than I thought it was going to be. So there was a lot less driving. I only had to drive to Walmart, a 1-minute drive max. I did that maybe once a month. But other than that, I could walk around campus and get all the food I needed. And there was a lot less restaurants. That was kind of a problem. It was kind of a weird transition at first. I expected there to be a lot of places to eat on a college campus, but once I got there, it seems like 5 restaurants isn't quite enough. So, this was the first time I was on my own, so it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I had to do my own laundry. That was a challenge at first, but as the semester went on, it was a lot easier. I had a small trash can in my room that I had to take out at least once a week because my roommate wouldn't do it, so that was my job. I never made my bed, just like I did back at home, so that didn't change at all. I had to share a bathroom with about 30 other dudes, so that was a very, very interesting situation. You can imagine how that went. It was really dirty, and sometimes it was clean, but when it was clean, it was not for more than about 5 hours. So with the new environment came a bunch of new friends. After about 3 days, I could say I had 4 pretty good friends that I could hang out with and go out to eat with and drive to Walmart with. And 3 of them were going to be my teammates, and 1 of them was my dorm room neighbor. I felt like I already belonged, and it was a lot easier than I expected to make these friends. Just going out to talk to people, and that's all it really takes. So although making friends wasn't very hard for me in college, track practice definitely was. So being a D1 athlete was really crazy to me at the time. I didn't expect it to be so crazy. I don't know, I did something 3 years earlier. I didn't expect to be what I was going to be doing 3 years later. It was a lot different than high school track practice. Everything was way more technical, from the warm-ups to the running style to the lifting. Everything was a lot more specific in what we were trying to accomplish, and we did that every day. The practices were also way longer, so we'd usually go from 2 to 3 hours, sometimes ranging up into 4 hours, depending on what we were doing that day and how hard we were going. And most importantly, everybody on the team was really fast, so every day you had to get ready to compete. Not all of it was bad though, because I made some really good friends. Our track team has about 100 people on it, so everyone could be your friend whenever you wanted them. And I may have had some preconceived ideas about what college life was like, but I'm really glad that I was wrong. I expected a lot of things to change, but a lot of things did. And it wasn't all bad though. It was also a lot of good too. We were able to get all through that together, and none of us really knew what to expect, but I'm glad this experience led me to know that you can expect the unexpected. Thank you.
Yay! All right, we're still we're awake.